my delicious co-creators, last little video with Marc. We did already a 2-part interview, one on the open heart, on the power of the heart. That is this amazing movie that is out, and Marc is one of the teacher in there. And we got really into the open heart topic and what it takes to be open-hearted and why it's so precious. We also went into relationships, really important. I think all of us are in relationships, whether we want it or not.
Yes.
And now, though, you're a gifted a teacher, but a writer, poet. Oh my God! And this is such a beautiful book here, Reduced to Joy. I had the pleasure to listen to the audio learning book, which you go into detail and you explain each poem.
Yes.
You love poems, don't you?
Well, I'm a poet. I mean, that's how all of my writings and my teaching. It's really, for me, it's through the poetry, because poetry is the unexpected utterance of the soul, and once it comes out, it becomes our teacher. So I receive these poems, and then they become my teachers.
You mean in situation you get kind of channeled, or?
Yes. By opening my heart, a feeling, a movement, a question, an image grabs my heart, and then I have to be in conversation with it, and the trail of that conversation are the poems. So let's forget that I pretend that I know what I'm talking about.
But you get it most of the time. You write, and then you don't get it right away, and then it's after that it reveals itself more and more.
The expression comes right away, but then for me to understand what it means, I have to be with it. Yeah. So let me share. The whole theme of Reduced to Joy is that the way that cliffs are eroded by years of pounding by the sea to their inner beauty, well, this is what experience does to us if we can hold each other up. And we are reduced to joy and wonder over a lifetime. This is why we're here. And, through my journey, as we spoke about being a cancer survivor, there are many times that it's so hard to be here, and we don't think we can make it. We start out, we feel it's unbearable, and we discover that we're unbreakable. And during my journey and through everyone's suffering, we always ask, where is God? Where is God? And this is just one expression, a poem about that, called Where is God? It's as if what is unbreakable, the very pulse of life, waits for everything else to be torn away. And then, in the bareness that only silence and suffering and great love can expose, it dares to speak through us and to us. It seems to say, if you want to last, hold on to nothing. If you want to know love, well, let in everything. And if you want to feel the presence of everything, stop counting the things that break along the way.
Magnifique.
Thank you.
So there, for example, just a teaching from there.
Yeah, so teaching from there is that, we are broken open, and we spend too much time counting the things that break along the way. When is this going to stop? I've already suffered A, B, C, and D. I've already been through 2 marriages. I lost this job, I lost that job. But when we're counting, no matter how right it feels, the heart is closing.
The windows are not clean. They're not open.
The windows aren't clean, and we're moving into our head. We're moving into the ledgers of justice. This is unjust. I shouldn't have had to go through this. When the logic of the heart is saying, yes, what the teaching here, and again, I didn't know this when I wrote the poem. The poem opened me to discover how my life has taught me. Sometimes we have to choose between justice and healing. Sometimes they're beautifully one, but often we have to choose between justice and healing. So stop counting the things along the way and let everything in. And then the heart begins to heal.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Marc. I think we'll have to meet again because I have so many more questions. But I'm flying back to France. You're flying back home. Where do you live? You live
In Michigan.
in Michigan, beautiful state. And I really, if you want to really go in depth with Marc's work, I've been totally seduced and love the Reduced to Joy made by Sounds True.
Sounds true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there you have hours and hours and hours to listen to, and every poem is explained, and there is so much wisdom in there. I really highly recommend it. This is the book Reduced to Joy. We send you much love and much joy.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.